Well, I hate to start this video off the way that I'm getting ready to start it off, but man, I got some shit to share with y'all. Saturday morning, almost 8 o'clock in the morning, so depressed I could barely even get out of bed this morning to go do this, but get out your damn feelings, Joe. It is what it is. It's a life. Shit like this is gonna happen. So yesterday was Friday, and in yesterday's video, I was talking about pulling that Filecoin money and wanting to see it get up a little bit more than 8,000, and all day yesterday was just steadily ticking away, going down. I'd wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to a major crypto crash, of course. Of any time to have the crypto crash, it would be last night. I pulled the Filecoin money, $30,000 investment, $5,500 return. That's probably barely even enough to finish the house, my wife would tell me. She's pissed. Trouble in paradise. I told her, I said, I'm sorry I keep fucking our life up. There's got to be a little bit of truth to that, not just self-loathing. So yeah, not only did I pull the Filecoin money, I also put $500 back in it at 38 bucks. I mean, why not? Hey, now my rationale on this was, well, it damn sure wasn't going back up to 50. That looked unrealistic, and you know, everything crashed. Bitcoin crashed 10 times. Bitcoin was at $58,000 yesterday. It was at $47,000 this morning. So, ironic enough, after taking this $25,000 loss, I've accepted it at this point, and it's kind of like a weight's been lifted off of my freaking chest. I'm no longer like checking the price of crypto every hour. And the little $500, hey, I'll make a couple $100 off of that. Little silver lining, I guess. Also, another rationale that I had that's completely, you know, some screwed up thinking at this point is, well, when I was looking at it at 8,000, I was thinking, well, you know, what the hell? I'm already down 22,000. What's going to be going down even more? You know, if you're already down 22,000, well, what's the difference about a $25,000 loss? Well, it's a $3,000 difference, and that means a lot right now when you need every freaking penny. Yeah, that was a tough pill to swallow. Doesn't look like crypto is going to recover anytime quickly after this little freaking recessive hit that it's taken. And I need the money. So bad, in fact. You know, forget just what I need to be able to finish the house. I've got bills on the house. Another thing. Yesterday, I'm leaving from the house. It's 4:15 in the afternoon. I'm almost back to the house. Back to my house. I get a phone call. I thought it was a jail call, so I banged on it because I ain't got time to talk to nobody right now. And they would leave me a message. Turns out it wasn't a pre-recorded jail call. It was the fucking power company telling me that I've got a disconnect scheduled for my house because of a balance due. Dominion Power, our fucking monopoly power company, you know, has come out and said, hey, we're cutting off everybody's power who's got a balance due. Forget the COVID shit. We're done with it. We're cutting off the power. The sick thing about that is, damn, you're going to do that shit right before Christmas, cut people's power off? What if they really can't afford it? I barely can afford it. I got almost $1,000 power bill due on that flip house. Now, let me explain that a little bit. You son of a... Gosh almighty. Let me explain that a little bit. When I cut the power on over there, they hit me with like a $400 deposit. And I was like, what the are you kidding me? Like, so I had a $400 deposit, and then I had a really bad month over there where we left the AC on 24/7. So yeah, that bill got up there. And I've been making payments on that. I've been paying like $250 a month toward that bill, but I still got a balance of like $900 over there. So I got to pay that. That's coming out off rip from that nice little crypto money. And then probably about what, like $2,000 left to finish the house, maybe $3,000. Carpet's $1,500. So I'm getting my I'm scheduled to have my power cut off. That's probably gonna happen on Monday, but I'm gonna have the bill paid before then. I lost my ass in the crypto, and my wife is pissed at me. My dogs were growling at me last night like I'm getting back into bed after having to pull this Filecoin money, and Lucy's growling at me like everybody hates me. Life hates me is what it feels like. But that's just a little self-pity right there. It's gonna be like that when you take a whole house loss. Mind you, the first flip house was $32,000. $25,000 crypto loss ain't far from that. One final thing before we get over to the house to share with you guys. Hell, I can't remember. All right, let's get to work, folks. No matter what, we're gonna finish this damn thing and break even. Heat's off. Break even, Joe? What the hell are you talking about, break even? Well, kind of feel like that's gonna be the best that I can hope to do at this point. After that crypto loss. And you know, I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. It could be worse, right? Silver lining, one other thing I forgot to mention. This could be a tax write-off. I think it is a tax write-off. Capital gains loss of $25,000. Shit me. I'm writing all that off. So yeah. All right. Over here at the house, just getting here, and what am I getting ready to work on? I'm going upstairs. Check out that floor patch. Check out the tile. Get that spigot on. Paint that pantry door. I'm gonna do a bunch of shit today. I'm only gonna work till about 2 o'clock today, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get it done. All right, so there's that. Just walked across that. That seems pretty solid. And I don't know if my mind's playing tricks on me, but like, look, there's a major slope right there. There's nothing that's gonna take away from that. But when you walk in here, at least you don't fall into the valley. So that is an improvement from what it was before. You still feel like you're sitting at an angle, sort of. So we could do more floor patch, which we probably will end up doing at some point. That's not right this second. Okay, up in the bathroom. That tile should be good, Kyle. All right. You're done. You're done. All right, nice and secure. Good deal. We're good. Yeah, that bitch ain't going nowhere. All right, so I'll clean that up, get ready to regrout that, and then we can get ready to put that spigot together. So let's look at that real quick. God damn. Man, sitting on the edge of this tub has messed my ass up. Something decent. All right, you guys can see it right there. Okay, so when we look at this guy here, that's all the way in, right? So you can see we got a good little 3/4 inch gap right there, which means we got to take about 3/4 off. How ironic is it that we cut it to 3/4 the first time, and this time we've got to take 3/4 off? Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Also, real quick, with this screwed all the way in, it probably even goes in even more, right? So, yeah, boy, that took off a decent little amount. That's no longer 3/4, it's more like 1/2 inch. Shit. Okay, let me get this guy figured out, and I'll share with you guys after we get it put together.
Still can't believe I lost $25,000 today. That's a whole fucking house. All right. Ain't gonna freaking cry over spilled milk. 11:30 in the morning and bingo, bungo. You see them dogs in your front yard, just know that I'm upstairs handling business. No silicone about it, folks. All we had to do was bust out a tile to get that fitting right there undone. And then, yeah, put a longer piece of copper pipe in there and make it all work magically. So yeah, good deal, no leaks. 11:30 in the morning, Joe, Jesus Christ, is that all you've gotten done? Well, it's not far off the mark. That's for sure. I've been working downstairs in the pantry, caulking and filling, gosh almighty, filling in frickin' just the shit job that all of that was down there, and trying to prep the exterior trim for when the door is ready to go back on there. I would like to get the cleaning up in here. Not necessarily sure if I'm gonna make that happen or not just yet, because what I'd like to do is I'd also like to run the flooring in this room, but with it being 11:30 already, I doubt that's gonna happen today. Maybe I can get prepped to do it for tomorrow. So that would be the game plan. Okay, boom. Looking at the pantry, nothing too promising looking with it just yet. A little bit of wood putty, whole lot of caulk going on back there. You can see the caulking. And I'm gonna end up painting that tomorrow. It'll be a while before that's ready. The caulk's gonna need to set up and get that painted tomorrow. I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna work on this pantry door, get that squared away, do a little bit of paint, do a little bit of cleanup. And yeah, that's all I got right this second. Super happy that I got that faucet squared away. Didn't have to use any silicone for that. And yeah, there's that. You know, real quick, let me address a couple of things that people have been saying. You guys have been dragging the shit out of me in the comments. A lot of comments about the silicone on the sink. Okay, it's really not that big of a fucking deal, to be honest with you. I'll fix it. I'll change it. I'll use the plumber's putty instead, if that will get your panties out of a fucking bunch. God bless it, man. Y'all bitch about every single thing that I do. What the fuck are you doing? Just to be real with you. Did I tell you I lost the whole house today? Yeah. And then my wife is pretty fucking disappointed in me. Boy, it's a sad day for the Guerreros. But neither here nor there. What are you gonna do about it, right? I can't get it back unless I rob a bank. Wait a minute. All right, anyways, hey, I'm gonna make it a positive, productive day no matter what. I'm gonna act like I didn't even lose all that money. And you know what? My little bullshit Filecoin, what's Filecoin doing right this second? All crypto's in the frickin' toilet. I'm up $17.19. Ain't that something? Real special right there. Gosh almighty. Probably shouldn't have sold it. Probably should have held it till today, right? That would have been the, yeah, well, whatever. What are you gonna do? Shit's done, right? I didn't see it bouncing back though. I didn't, not last night. That shit was plummeting. And then I had this dream last night. I guess it was a dream. You couldn't tell me shit because I kept waking up thinking that it really happened, but I think that was just a continuation of the dream. I had a dream that Filecoin got all the way down to 0 and that I didn't pull the money out and then I lost everything. So I only lost 95% of everything. Crazy. All right, let me get back to work, continue listening to my sappy fucking sad music, and share with you guys in a little bit. Joe is all up in the feels today. It's a rough one. Hey, you got Cash App by any chance? I'm just kidding. Day's done. 2:11. Day's done. Ah, boy, what a day, man. What a day. What did I get done today? Well, started off, shit. My whole head's in a blur at this point. Started off losing $25,000. That was the first part of the day. Then came over here and got that faucet right on that, or that spigot right on that tub. That only took tearing that tile out and having to get a longer piece of copper pipe in there, but we got her in there with no silicone and perfect fit. She's good. So we got that squared away, got the grout done in there as well. Tomorrow I'll go in there and clean up. Then I started painting, then I started doing some work on the pantry area and got this door almost all the way put together. It's still kind of a funky fit, but well, some kind of a way it fits. We'll cross that tomorrow. We'll get it right tomorrow. So yeah, I got the paint on that thing, even put the little metal brackets on the side of it for some additional support. Not too bad right there. And it's gonna have black hardware on it, so that's not gonna be too outstanding right there, or too outlandish. Did a lot of caulk work up inside of the pantry, wood putty, the outside. Still got some exterior work to do on that. And then what else did I do? I cleaned up in here. Got this room cleaned up, got that vent squared away right there. And then I started running flooring. And I didn't get very far on that at all. But it was a pain in the ass getting started over here. And now that I'm started, I had to go underneath of that right there. That was a real pain in the ass, but we got that. I got that. And now it'll be a good little run. That's not even a box of flooring right there. So I'm gonna be probably having a decent little amount left, at least a box, maybe 2 boxes left. And that'll give me plenty to do that pantry area with. I need to make some, I need to make an agenda is what I need to do. I seriously have got to time management this situation better. It was one thing when I had help, and now that I don't have help, it's a real clusterfuck. Me by myself trying to just go from one thing to another, and just whatever I see, I just try to get on it. So I need to have a game plan for tomorrow. I'll finish up this floor. There's paint work that needs to get done. Jesus, there's so much shit that needs to get done. Tough day. All these days have been seeming tough as of late. Trying to keep a bit positive, you know, trying to stay motivated. And at this point, to be honest with you, I mean, I have zero motivation at all. I didn't even want to get out the fucking bed this morning. But it's an obligation and a responsibility, and it's my livelihood right here at stake. Everything, everything's on the line. And so much has already been lost in the process of this. My wife's belief in me that I have any idea what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to money management. It's probably that. Tough day over here. Just tough in general. But regardless, I don't give up because I can't give up. Sort of like being in prison. You can't give up because you're there. You ain't going nowhere. And that's sort of what this is becoming over here. A little bit like prison. And I don't like that. I think to myself, when this is over with, am I going to do this again? And the answer to that is maybe not. Simply because of the fact of the housing market. It's sort of seeming standstillish at this point. Shit ain't moving like it was. It was fun at first. Hey, we flipped 2 houses. We got offers the same day we listed them. You know, but this one, 5 months doing it by myself. Not as many mistakes, but still going over budget and losing quite a bit in the process of that. It's the housing market. It's really the only reason why I might not do this again. I'll continue to build, though, and do contractor work. I enjoy the work. But I guess I'm thinking too far ahead because, shit, I'm thinking about after this house. And we ain't even anywhere near after this house right this second. So Hopefully sooner than later I'm going to get there. I'll tell you what, it gets intimidating being over here by yourself and just feeling like, oh my God, you're never going to be able to get all of this done. There's so much to do, so much that you need 4 hands to do. I'll end this on just one final note. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of this video or not, but I am absolutely fucking defeated at this point. I gotta hurry up and get this fucking house done. Oh well, we'll get there. Hey, have a great one, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.